of them said that they want to play, you know, they want another crack at Loveland A going into the pod. So in order to do that, these teams have to finish up at third. So
yeah.
You know, hopefully it doesn't impact the play style, but we'll see. Ooh, referee making good progress there, going up the ramps.
Earth team has taken the lead.
That was Scythe using a wormhole. He was already upstairs.
Oh, such a shame these cameras are so muddy.
I know. Caleb coming up though. Aw, man. It's kind of a bloodbath on both sides.
Yeah.
Dill got it really well. Caleb already to that first nuke, almost. He came up on the flank. Hear me?
Yep.
Watch your fire and check your targets.
Okay. There's a massive lag there on,
yeah.
on my stream.
Dill's actually ahead on points here when you take into consideration bases.
Yeah. He definitely got across early. I know it's very, very choppy, but he got across and he just decimated
Fire team is
Cedar City. So
points.
I'm looking at the lives here. So Snuffle's getting really low, kind of ping-ponged around on that middle floor and top part. So he's definitely going to have to go back and retreat. It's not great. Oh, he's down to 1. Oh, this is devastating.
If they can...
Both teams have a nuke. Solder has to nuke here. He has to get the pressure on. Dill's down. And he gets lives. What a clutch live.
Whoa! Put them right back under pressure, though.
Yeah.
Dill's got the nuke off. Snuffles managed to get one, but this is a huge amount of pressure going onto the green team.
Yeah.
They need to take this opportunity. Kodama really needs to... Actually, Dill's in pretty good stead. If he can just keep pushing, use his last 11 shots to go out and really, like, you know, put some pressure on that team. Meds has still got 13 lives, so... If, you know... As long as he can deal some out, they'll be in good stead, but... Dill's gone back to resupply, looks like. What a shame.
Yeah.
Kodama's actually in a good spot. He's full on lives. Pretty full on shots. Watch him to go and do some work.
It's almost like you heard what we said, where it's just like, yeah, filling up the heavy, guys. You sending heavy back out.
Oh my goodness. Chaser as the ammo is down to 3 lives. You don't want to lose your ammo here early in the game. Oh, he got missiled! Oh, Kodama doing work! If he can get the reset on Chaser, this is going to be huge.
Oh man, Caleb, you needed to nuke. Dill here going for that quick second nuke. He's definitely might get it. Chaser's
Chaser's downstairs, he's gonna get the... Oh my goodness me, that is huge. Dill's got the nuke as well. Oh my goodness me. I mean, at this point when your ammo dies out, you don't really want to prolong the game too long. Slaughtermelon dropping his nuke, but it's too late. It's too late.
Yeah. He really, really needed to drop that nuke as soon as he got it, where they were both sitting at 21. Dill dropped first, so Dill's been on the receiving end on 2 really bad like nuke plays, and then he has the most epic nuke play here.
That's so good.
To really kick Green downstairs to put Snuffles down to crit twice in the same like 30-second span. So definitely rough for Cedar here. Like you hate to see it when your ammo goes out like that, but again, like at some point you have to make that call where you're just like, you know what, guys, we gotta dip.
Yeah.
We gotta get out of Dodge, man. We're just damaging too many lives.
That was awesome. Like you don't want to see. Again, you don't want to see teams get smashed, but I'm so happy for California for getting this pretty decisive win. I mean, they were on top from the get-go in this game, and, you know, whilst there's still 10 minutes and whilst Green Team have a lot of lives, with the ammo dead, there's just no, you know, there's no point really in prolonging the game too much. I mean, maybe getting some reps in, but I don't know. I'd rather my medic not give me any lives, to be fair. I mean, not that he can, he's dead, but...
I think if my ammo would have dropped out a little bit later, like maybe 8 minutes into the game,
yeah,
and I was a 3-hit, I would run. I would take full lives, and I would avoid the 10k bonus. But at 10 minutes, he died at about, what, 11 something?
Yeah.
There's no way. It's just too hard.
Yeah.
Because essentially, the points that you're giving up is almost that 10k gap anyways.
Exactly.
So, but you never know. Like, they could be in the game kind of like discussing like, what do we want to do? Do we want more lives?
Yeah.
At that point, but the resupply going out that early is just kind of a tough situation.
This is like by far the most FOMO I think I've felt so far this tournament, because I would love to be in the arena listening to specifically Old Man Thanatos lose his mind after this game. I'm gonna try and get him on the big camera. If he sits around the switchback ramp, then we'll have a good clear look at it. But he's gonna be stoked here.
Yeah, definitely. Like, great job though. Like, in this game though, it is definitely all on Dill. Like that beginning part, like smashing in the middle part, getting that nuke as quick as Caleb without the bases, and then nuking beforehand to put Snuffles crit and a couple players low, sending them downstairs. And from there, getting that second nuke with the bases, knowing that he has them on the run, drop again.
Yeah.
You love to see it. And again, he had those 2 horrible nukes go the opposite way of him, and he has the 2 that matter this game to you know, secure that placing. So
got another one
love
here
to see
that
it.
he should
Awesome
drop.
job, Dale.
He's too busy getting some resets. There's his drop.
Yep.
And he detonates. Great game by Dills. Really good game by Dill.
It's also not lost on Kadama, also in the middle part of the map. When they were kicked down, Kodama quickly running down the opposite ramp to go downstairs.
Yeah.
I did notice that. I know we were kind of fixated on the green ramp there and kind of the choppiness, but he did go down the opposite side and kept that pressure on. So
if you are looking for
that missile
Than
though
on screen, Than is the one that's smack bang in the middle of the bottom right hand. He's actually just gone towards big box. Oh, great sportsmanship there as well by Slaughtermelon. High five in the opposition. That's awesome. Good job. Bloody good work, mate.
You're basically just like, way to kick our teeth in, guys.
I love that though, like, because you know, if you are doing really well in a game, or in a tournament, when somebody bests you, maybe not in the finals, but when somebody bests you, all you can really do is just say, yeah, good game, guys. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was awesome.
Yep. It was great. It lived up to the expectations that we were hoping for. Hopefully,
we got another one too. Cedar City going to play their asses off after a game like that. I mean, I talked about it a little bit beforehand. I know that Cedar City are in a position where they want to play the Loveland A team again before the finals.
Yep.
But you know, that didn't seem like a situation where, you know, green team let red team win. Red team played awesome. Dill played awesome.
Yep.
And actually, Slaughtermelon looked like he was, like, you know, going hard. So no shenanigans.
Yeah, just that.
Free.
Yeah. Slaughtermelon doing the classic like 2 base run there, but we pointed out like Dill getting that nuke without the bases on par with Slaughter, and it's like cleaning up house on the 2nd floor. So again, it's crazy in the first minute of the game, first minute and a half, and it definitely was this time too. And this time Dill was not on the losing end of a nuke. His did go off and did set the stage for really to kill the attack of Cedar, because Snuffles was crit. Like, he was down to 1, and then he gets lives and gets nuked again, so he's down to 1 again. So the pressure came from all angles there, but huge shout out to Dill on your commander play, man. That was excellent. I'm glad those nukes went your way, and we're not having a third conversation about them going, badly for you again. But again, it's about controlling that second area, because you saw with New York, without ever controlling that piece, they eventually got kicked out of where they were at in the cover.
Yeah, for sure. Good game here. California in a piece going back up against Cedar City Sentinels. They took the first game of the match. This is game 2 of this match. Hopefully
you see Caleb, though, not doing the quick start, does the rush to second floor.
Oh, we've got cameras again. That's so nice.
Oh man, Dill doing work again on that part where I was talking about. DK leaning over the side, getting that hit.
Watch your fire and check your targets.
They are getting flanked though, so. Oh, nice work from Slaughtermelon, getting in there and breaking that up. So again, you can see the advantage. Yeah, Dill with that advantage of his height, like he could easily see over that second wall to hit them.
Oh, Snuffles is in a rough spot there.
Yeah. So Caleb does make the smart move. He's just like, you know what? I'm gonna come back over here.
Dills hasn't had quite the impact at the start of this game, but as he did in the first, but still pretty good. Oh, Slaughtermelon manages to. Did he get the missile? I don't think he did.
No, it doesn't look like he did.
Interesting.
He didn't pull it either, so it looks like he was attempting it but didn't get it.
Watch your fire and check your targets.
So from here you can kind of see they are attacking to the top part of it. Green kind of split a little bit here. Not fully on the ramp, just kind of like pestering Red here. Red hanging out in the chamber. But when you control that second platform and you're in Fortress, you can see what they're attempting to do. They're attempting to resupply. Unfortunately, looks like Dill eats a missile there.
Do it.
But they are attempting to get Dill resupply from that big box cubby. Slaughtermelon shutting that down though. He's not happy with this time.
Space Marine requesting clearance.
Good newcomer here from
here's the rough.
Yeah,
Here's the rough spot. It's like you see Callie go downstairs. They head over to that obelisk resupply spot. I like the fact that Slaughtermelon just came back. Was like, hey, just give me it. And you see them. He pulled them away from Fortress. So knows Green is going to come up, pulls them away from Fortress, puts them in chamber so they're more secure.
Yeah.
Knowing that they went downstairs and they're under Green, so they are looking for a spot to come back up.
Green team have come back up of the switchback and are up in the fortress. It might benefit here from a attacking nuke. Not enough people made their way out. I feel that the resupply actually didn't set a far enough backtrack. Unfortunately,
They definitely did not.
DK unable to kind of capitalize. I think playing it more safe than sorry, but would have liked to have seen him sort of break in there and take a couple of lives out of the resupply.
Yeah. I think he was worried, but there are tape lines, so those glowing lines, there are tape lines to measure like that 10 feet. And
they definitely didn't come out that far.
no. They didn't come out the other way or the way where you're coming from up the ramp. So it's a very clear tape line right on that wall where the player is standing. So you really have to go past that wall and come all the way back.
In a piece have been kind of hemmed up in the fortress here. They kind of need Kodama to really play that third floor and push Cedar City out of the chamber.
Yep. It is looking like it is a little bit harder for Slaughtermelon to get resup, so he is going to nuke here. It is going to kick them out of chamber. It doesn't look like they're pressured too bad.
Oh, good defensive play there by Kodama, kicking Snuffles out of his resupply. Great work.
Yep.
You're going to have to watch that backside, though.
Yeah, you see like green resupply a little bit kind of weird with the angles. You can kind of see Than kneeling down. You see Applesauce kind of peeking over. Unfortunately, she is down to 4 lives. They did hemorrhage a ton of lives.
Yeah.
Trying to get back upstairs, but Slaughtermelon though with the 1000 level IQ, he knew that they were coming back up. They weren't going to stay down there. Moved his resupply instantly from Fortress to Chamber in anticipation, and then 2 seconds later, Callie comes up and takes Fortress. So next level IQ plays there from Big Brain Slaughtermelon.
Yeah. Good nuke there by Dill.
Nice nuke from Dill here.
Now, Meds is only really running out. That's great work. That is great work by Kodama. Meds ran out and stuck his foot out across the line, and he was expecting to get the penalty here, but Beans has just explained to him, no, you didn't go out far enough. You've got to have your chest cross that line when you come back. So, awesome work by Kodama. Great refereeing there by Beans. Meds' inexperience may be showing a little bit there.
Yeah.
He's down to 5 lives too.
Yeah, you gotta be careful also when you stick your foot out like that, because if a player comes around, you trip them, you're definitely getting a penalty for that.
Yeah.
Leading by 3,600 points.
Where's the big stand in
Yeah, I mean
these?
that's only. Yeah, he's probably definitely not comfortable what he's doing right now.
Nah.
But
he'll grin and bear it.
Boosting now.
Yeah, you can see what they're doing though. They're resupplying over into Big Box, keeping an eye down. And it's definitely tough to do that. You have to have full control over the second floor to be able to do that.
There's another good reprieve nuke there by Slaughtermelon. These teams are both throwing haymakers at each other. It's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it. Like, Callie was still the edge here. Even though their medic's gone, they're still, holding the slight edge.
Yeah, if they can make the most
Cedar is not.
They've got to kill Meds out. They've got to kill Meds out within the next sort of 60 seconds for it to kind of matter. Otherwise, Cedar City are going to go back, regroup, get filled up, and be able to survive the rest of this game.
Let's rock.
Yep. But again, if you get that elim, you really, really, really want Meds and Chaser to have those spaces. Like, I mean, you are looking at a spot where if they don't get those, no man, they definitely didn't fill up enough. I mean, they have the lives piece here, but
couple of clutch missiles
definitely
there.
not as much. There's also no greater feeling in the world when your medic's at 1, you need lives, and you find them, and you're like, oh, hey, buddy.
Yeah. And they give you like 2 or 3, you're like, oh my god. And Meds is gone. Meds is out of the game. But I think he did manage to snap off a couple there right at the end, and that's really going to help. The teams are pretty even though at this point. Dill's on his way towards his next nuke. Slaughtermelon is a ways off until he gets his bases. So interesting to see how this kind of plays out. If Dill can get to his nuke within the next kind of 30 odd seconds, 45 seconds, that's gonna make a massive difference.
Yeah,
kill out one of those scouts.
I love the fact here that Slaughtermelon got a ton of shots. So now he definitely heard that Meds is out, but he's also getting his shield reset. So he's still at 15, getting those extra shots, getting those specials. But really see if he can put the rusty Scythe backpack on. He's like, I'm gonna close this game out. Both medics are dead.
Yeah, he should be able to do it too. He's got that much talent. He's got heaps of shots, heaps of lives. Should be able to ensure the win here, but Dill needed to get to his next nuke quicker and drop that, but unfortunately he's kind of hemmed up here with low lives. He's got a little bit in the shell, so a little bit too tentative.
Yeah, the other thing that we gotta watch here is Metalface also doesn't have bases. So this nuke, and really the last nuke too. Man, that's 4,000 points sitting,
huge
on the sideline.
So really, Cedar City have to play for the elim here.
Yep.
And they can do it. They've still got Than in with heaps of lives, so if Dill can kind of play this properly, get a shield reset, you should be able to last a long time. But yeah, it's gonna be tough. Slaughtermelon gonna get his bases.
Yeah, I feel like in these situations, I love the fact that Slaughtermelon and Snuffles, like they're both just going out. They're like, you know what, we're gonna go for it.
Yep.
You're not taking that cautious approach. You know you need the elim. You know you need to push the docket. One thing that I would say though is like if I was Slaughtermelon, I would link with Snuffles and say like, hey, lead first, because as soon as that heavy shoots you, I'm gonna shoot that.
Yeah. Here comes another nuke. That's gonna take Dill out. Put DK down to 1. This game's close. Chaser might be the swing here.
Yeah.
He's still on 12 lives.
Yeah. 12 lives. He needs his bases.
Yeah.
Snuffle's getting his bases now, but I mean, it's the tail of the tape here. Metalface and Meds getting knocked out without those bases at 4K of points.
It's huge.
In a close game like this. And, you know, we saw it the first match where, you know, the ammo goes out. Do you, like, you know, take the lives and try to live? But it is going to come back to bite them. I don't know if they're going to have enough to take the match. But they'll definitely be able to take the game here.
They did quite a bit of work there. That was awesome. If Kodama can survive up here in the chamber, the team on attack, Snuffles is heading up the ramp. We'll see him pop around this corner into chamber. He'll at least be able to Kodama with the quick shot. Let's see if he get and he gets taken out by oh no, he's still up. Caleb managed to get one in him.
He's like, no reset, no reset, no reset.
Yeah.
Oh, he's booking it.
Snuffer's gonna go cut him off at the there we go. That's a good win. Good family win.
Yeah, those bases though, I mean, it tells the tale.
Yeah.
4K, you only win by really 12,000 here, which is less than the margin from the first game. So Cali is going to take this 4-2.
They'll be stoked. Real stoked. And they were close there. They were close to that game. Honestly, could have gone both ways.
Definitely.
Couple of minor things. Dill lost a couple of unnecessary lives. Chaser put 3 into his back. You know, to take him down to 2. So gave away a couple of easy lives, but you know, good work by Chaser. At the end of the game, great work by Slaughtermelon and by Snuffles, kind of in the closeout section of that game to kind of really choke those last few lives out of the team. But awesome game, awesome game.
Yeah, in situations like that where like you know someone's coming, and you're just like, hey, they're gonna come around this corner, hand check.
Yeah.
Boop. They're so eager to find you, they're gonna shoot at anything that moves. You're just like, bop.
Ugh.